Hey guys, Zenith Darksky here with another music video reaction. First of all, I want to say I'm sorry guys for the delay in videos. I started a new job last week. Good for me. Thank you. And I'm trying to get used to the new schedule, right? I'm trying to get used to the new sleep schedule when I've got to go to sleep because I get up pretty early for this job. So I'm trying to get everything good, and I've got my daughter, and I don't want to make videos when I've got my daughter because I want to spend time with her, and so finding that balance, that work-life balance right now is a little a little rough for me. Okay, so please bear with me on that. I am so sorry that this keeps happening. Eventually we'll get it back down, right? Okay, so this video we're going to be reacting to is One OK Rock Taking Off, and this is the official video from the Field of Wonder at Stadium. Yeah, it's One OK Rock. I'm sure I'll love it. I'm sure I'll have a great time with it. Let me mess with my volume here because I had messed with it. Okay, never mind. We're good. All right, let's go. Okay. He's moving, ain't he?
Stuck in the same routine, living an empty dream. When am I gonna wake up?
Okay, first of all, again, in One OK Rock fashion, we're experiencing something that's kind of like early 2000s kind of rock. I know a lot of songs from like Hoobastank and Incubus and Linkin Park that kind of start out with this, with this. It sounds like it's gonna be really in your face, rough and stuff, and then it kind of calms down, and you get this very calm but deliberate delivery on the lines. I do want to say, just because of the way he's dressed and the way his hair is and stuff, immediately gave me Linkin Park vibes. I know I compare them all the time, but they're obviously big inspirations to each other. So that was kind of a, that's what I have to compare it to. That's my One OK Rock is Linkin Park. But not a bad band to be compared to, okay? Neither one of them bad bands to be compared to. Either way, the look kind of reminds me of early Linkin Park kind of stuff. Either way, let's get back into it because I'm already loving the vibe of this song.
Last night, where's it gonna take us? Realizing everything I love is slowly killing me. I know.
Woo. See, that's something very early 2000s as well, to go like through these verses or part of a verse or something, the beginning of a verse, wherever, without anything but like maybe a really steady drum beat, and we've got that going on, him starting these verses out with words and drums, and that's basically it. Low feedback left over from guitars, bass, and stuff like that, but I love that. I love that, and I love that in live performances too, because they always do that kind of stuff where they, they hit that last note in the guitar and then they just stand there, they stand there looking around, looking at everybody, realizing that, kind of taking it in, for a second there, and giving us that break in a cool way, an edgy kind of cool way. I love it. I love it. Let's keep going. God. Man, he can move, can he? Okay. Woohoo! There it is. That's what I was waiting for. Yes. Whew.
Even though we always crash and burn, tonight you and I were far from the sky. Drag me on the way to hell.
Okay, so let me talk about some of the stuff that happened there before. You know, I didn't want to take a break during all the solos and stuff like that, and I love that. I love that they were going back and forth in the solos. We were getting some sick ass drum solos there, then back to the bass, you know, and then drums, then back to the bass, and then we ended with a sick guitar solo. Man, it really was. And they didn't, you know, they didn't. None of them did anything super shreddy, and I don't mean that in a bad or good way. You know, some songs, I feel like some songs you go too hard on the solos, you know, and what I mean by that is like they just take away from the song because they don't even sound like they belong in the song, you know. Some of them just kind of come out of nowhere, but no, these all still kind of fit the vibe. They were still kind of catchy, and the bass specifically still kind of kept a similar melody in during his like solos going in there, especially on the second solo there. So I think that's beautiful how they arranged that just in a way where it would match up with the song still. And that guitar solo was beautiful, man. It brought tears to my eyes. I don't know if you guys saw that. It brought tears to my eyes for a second there, and it was an amazing guitar solo. I love it. I love it. This he's a pretty good guitarist. I haven't seen him do anything necessarily yet that's super intricate or over the top, but that's not bad. You don't have to do that kind of stuff. Some of my favorite bands don't do anything really crazy like that, you know. So it's not always necessary. And his voice, Taka's voice, man, it's just every single time I hear it, it is beautiful. It's amazing. And it just fits, you know. They have a great way of arranging songs that just fit his voice. And you know, generally when you write a song and stuff, you're gonna write it in a certain key. And that key is usually centered, especially with rock bands, going to be centered kind of around the singer's voice or, you know, their range or something. So that it doesn't, because if you get a kind of lower range singer and throw him in here, it might sound a little off with the music. People don't take that into account. They don't think about that. So, you know, it's something interesting that maybe you guys haven't thought about that you can now. Either way, let's finish this up. This is amazing, dude. I love this song. I love this. God, the energy. Beautiful. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful song. I love that. That might be one of my favorite 1OK Rock songs now that I've heard that. And the energy Taka brings to it. And from it looked to me like there was nobody in the stadium. I don't know why. I don't know if this was filmed for a video from Field of Wonder at Stadium. I don't know. What's the story there? Because it didn't look like there were any people in the stands. And so for them to be such performers that they bring the same energy, whether there's people there or not, is amazing. That's how you know it's a good band. There's a lot of small bands that you know will be great because when they're working their way up and they're playing these smaller shows, you know, you might have 10 people there, you might have 5 people there. If they bring in the same level of energy to a 5 to 10 person concert that they would a 100,000 person concert, then that's how you know they're good, especially if they're still performing, you know, at the level that they need to and everything. It's amazing. That's good stuff, dude. I love it. I love this song. I like this a whole lot. Please hit that like button if you did like the video or you like the reaction. Comment down below if you have any other suggestions or anything like that. Again, sorry guys for the delay on the videos. Share it around, share the video around so that your friends that also like 1OK Rock can experience this reaction with me as well. And be sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We didn't hit the goal of, you know, we didn't get too close to the goal of 10,000 by my birthday. That's okay. That's okay. I'll try to move that reward to something else, to another goal in the future, maybe 15,000 by a certain time limit or something. But we'll figure that out once we kind of, you know, once I can kind of gauge and see where we're going to go once everything is back on schedule, right? So be sure you hit that subscribe button, though, so you can keep up with the videos. Hit the notification bell since the schedule right now is kind of messed up. That way you know when my videos come out, and you can, you know, get up there. I'm going to still try to keep them around the same time, though, and try to keep them pretty daily, if I can. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.